I can make video after video after video of the ideal schedule to apply your pre-emergent to your lawn. Pre-emergent meaning prevent weeds, as opposed to post-emergent meaning kill weeds. I've done several videos about this before in the past. I'll leave some of those linked down below, but my ideal schedule is around in September, one in January, and then again in March. But sometimes that ideal isn't necessarily perfect. If there's one thing I've learned in lawn care over the years, it's that the word perfect is entirely subjective. I can share with you when I like to do things. I can share with you best practices, but it doesn't always mean that that's going to work out perfectly, as has been the case with my most recent round of pre-emergent. Even though I didn't time it just right, it was still applied perfectly. Let me tell you why. There are a handful of variables that need to be in place before I'm ever going to apply a round of pre-emergent in January. And this past January came and January went and no application was applied. And the first thing that just wasn't jiving was the weather. We had one snowstorm after another snowstorm after some ice and then extremely cold temperatures and rain. The weather has to cooperate for this sort of thing because I'm not going out in those conditions just to get a round of pre-emergent down. I was kind of just playing the waiting game, constantly looking at the forecast to see if I was going to get a break in it that would allow me to get out in the lawn finally. And as February started and the forecast started looking a little bit better, I started to think, now it's my time. But there was still one thing that I had to cross before I could put that pre-emergent down. I still had a lot of leaves and excess debris on the lawn that had kind of piled up through the winter and I hadn't taken care of yet. Well, when I saw that forecast in the mid to upper 60s one day with some sunshine, what better chance than then to try to tackle this problem once and for all. So I got the blower out after school one day, blew whatever leaves and excess debris I could into a corner of the lawn, pulled out the lawnmower, threw a bag on it, and started mulching all that stuff up to get it out of my way. Heck, I even took the lawnmower over the back lawn to kind of clean things up even more. And here's why I want to do that, and it's so important. Because when we put that pre-emergent down on the lawn, we want to give it the best chance as possible to work its way through that dormant Bermuda canopy and eventually down into the soil. If we got a bunch of leaves and debris up there, it's really gonna kind of get stuck up in that stuff. And it's not that it won't work, it's just I want to take as many chances as possible for it to work as best as possible. So that's why I wanted to have an opportunity to get out and clean things up before I even applied it on the lawn. But that's not the most important variable that needs to be in place. This one is an absolute must. It has to be watered in. And I am not going to get out hoses and sprinklers in February to water in any application on the lawn. So what I'm really looking forward to in the forecast is, are there decent rain chances to take care of that watering in for me? And when I look at my forecast and see that there's a 70% chance of rain on the horizon, not to mention maybe some snow, which some light snow would also help to water that product down into the soil, then guess what? I know right then and there that the perfect conditions are setting up for me to get that January application of pre-emergent down, albeit a little bit late, but still perfectly timed, all things considered. Now, I get it. You might be wondering, isn't it too early? Especially if you were thinking that that pre-emergent app is going to control crabgrass as spring and the warmer temperatures start coming. Yeah, I suppose we're a little early, especially if you start looking at soil temperatures, which you typically would like to be around the 55 to 60 degree mark. But I'll tell you one thing, a similar setup happened to me last year, and I didn't get around down until about this same time in February. And guess what? As spring approached and temperatures went up, and then eventually into summer, my weed pressure was minimal. So I know that I might be a little bit early, but it's still going to work just fine heading into spring. So at the end of the day, I might be late on January and early on March, but this February application will be good enough to suffice for both. And I probably won't have to apply another round down in March. So it saves me a little money to boot, which I'm always down for that. Now, I'm only doing the back lawn. My front yard, that sod, when we redid the front yard last year, is still not quite a year old, so I don't want to apply any pre-emergent to that inside the first 12 months. People do. My preference not to. I want to give it a full year's worth of growth to develop its roots as much as possible before I go throwing something down that could inhibit that. So, got the pre-emergent down on the back lawn. Now, we wait till the next big step in lawn care for a new season, and that is scalping. But we're a long way out from that. If you're trying to decide what you should be doing right now in the lawn, if you ask me, all you should be worried about is finding a nice warm day to get any excess leaves and debris up. Throw down a round of pre-emergent if you haven't already, because even if you're late or early, I promise you, there's never really a bad time to throw it down. Really, when you can is just the perfect time. Get that down, let some rain in the forecast water it in for you, and then just play the waiting game until it's on to the next thing. I'll leave you with this one piece of advice. Try not to make everything in lawn care perfect, because what's perfect for me might not be what's perfect for you. Roll with the punches, do what you can when you can, and I promise it'll be a whole heck of a lot more fun. That's going to do it for this episode of Budget Lawns. I appreciate you joining me as always, and I hope you'll join us next time.